It started with puppets when I was a little tiny human. And then I was part of this theater intensive program in Birmingham, Alabama called Red Mountain Theater Company. And I was like, oh, you can like do this as a career. I didn't know that. And so then it just literally, it went from there. I just couldn't get off stage. I'm Sasha Manxetti. I'm an acting BFA major and I'm from the class of 2023. I think I was really scared that I was gonna be in an environment that was just like always acting. And I was happily surprised that I found some like really genuinely kind people at this institution who are about the art, about meeting other people, about creating art with other individuals of diverse backgrounds. I just felt really warmed like the second I arrived on campus. And I think there's just so much exposure to actually like being able to get on stage and do what it is that you're doing versus I think study it in a classroom, which is in the long run so beneficial because I feel like you learn the most just by doing it. And the professors here have so much trust in their students to be able to actually like succeed and do the things that, you know, we're being taught, which I think we can find, you know, you're taught something, but then you're not necessarily given room to expand and actually do it. I got cast in Three Sisters the summer before I came back to do my final semester. My background in theater is a very classically Western-based background. I was introduced to Three Sisters in high school, and it was sort of like, oh, Three Sisters, Chekhov, oh, this renowned, you know, we were so scared of it. And I didn't even really think for 2 seconds that I would ever be invested in that way. Trusted, again, I come back to that word, trust. To take on material like this, and then you realize, you know, well, when you've been working for 4, 5, 6 years in school, you would hope something like this would actually happen, and then it did. Because this would be illegal in the country that it was written in, the country I was born in. As a trans woman in America, I can say that I was born in Russia and I played one of the most classically famous Russian women ever. That's something that could only happen in this country, let alone be granted at an institution like Rutgers and be able to give you an opportunity like that. That's something I don't think I want to take very slightly. I had a young trans person come up to me after I played Titania in A Midsummer Night's Dream, saying that I'd never seen a trans person as a lead in Shakespeare before, in a Shakespearean play before, which I was like, what? You've never seen a leading person in Shakespeare? I was that person for you, which I can't like articulate what that's supposed to like feel like or is, but I will say that it's those moments where you feel the thing that you can't say, where I'm like, yep, this is why it all pays off. It's like, these are those moments where it all just comes together and you're like, oh wow, like this is why we do what we do. Because there are people who are affected by what you do all the time. You might not know it, they might not let you know, but they're gonna be affected.